Hello, welcome back to more Kinkoi. How much time is left?
ヘリの乗り降りも含め1時間半ほどお早めにお願いします。オーケー。じゃあ早速。
Gazing at him, gazing at her.
邪魔者は外に出ろ。
The best can wait outside. Didn't sound like she'd let me watch her practice again. Maria's singing lessons. I got mixed feelings on that.
なぜ？
I know deep down Maria's fine without lessons.
なるほど。無論才能もあるでしょうが、あの歌唱力はルビー様のピアノに近いものを感じます。かなりの努力を重ねてのものだと思いますよ。
You think?
楽しんで歌うだけではうまくなれませんよ。
Really singing for fun?
なんですその顔？
Oh, nothing. Elson, I bet you have fun when you sing songs.
そうですね。楽しいです。
And having fun is what matters most. Since we'd already gone on a walk yesterday, we killed time by randomly basking in the sun outside. A great deal of effort, huh? Maria Bishop. Until now, I had thought of her as this unreachable, practically non-existent being, so the thought had never crossed my mind. It was like something she'd created. Almost like she were an idol produced through strength of will alone. After who knows how great an effort, she had surely created Maria Bishop. I don't wonder why she'd worked so hard. Is something the matter?
いえ、ピアノの音が変だな。
Oh, did it get out of tune? Huh?
失礼します。おや？
What? We went against what we were told and went inside. The notes of the piano sounded quite jumbled. Given that she was without a guard, we assumed there might be some trouble and took a look inside, but there was no trouble to speak of.
うまくできねえな。ドミドミ、なんだっけ？
Oh, she can't do piano. The performers had swapped. Ria was on piano and Sylvia was instructing her.
ドミドミ。
あらそう。でも音符より流れでつかむようにした方がいいわ。そうすればシャープとかの抑揚にも応用しやすいから。
流れ？こんな感じ？
そうじゃなくて、こうふわふわヒューンって感じで。
教えるの下手くそか。
Oh, that is an angry face if I've ever seen it. You suck at teaching. Although it didn't seem to be going well. Are you through with practice?
もう飽きた。
Ria in a nutshell.
にしてもくっそ難しいな、ピアノって。
慣れないうちはしょうがないわ。普段使うことのない指の使い方をするもの。
Why the piano all of a sudden?
シルビーはピアノにプラスして歌も普通にうまいから、こっちはピアノある程度できねえかなって。
Oh, she sings too?
でもいいや、飽きた。
Ria got as far away from the piano as she could.
二人で弾きたかったのに。
うっせ、だいたいお前の教え方が下手くそなんだよ。
Did a horrible teacher? Oh no! How did you teach her?
こうポバーンって、それでわーってなってラララーってなるよう弾きましょうって。
Yeah, that doesn't sound very helpful. Yeah, lost cause.
練習はよろしいですが、姫様、 そろそろお時間です。
あら、もうもっとオーラや相馬くんと遊びたかったのに練習しかできなかった。
Sylvie, later on.
本日は会場設営のまとめと契約書のチェック。明日は昼に外交を行い、夜からパーティーです。
Sounds like she didn't have any wiggle room in her schedule.
こうなったら何としてでも年末年越しだけは日本にいられるよう調整して、無理にでも。
I hear the helicopter. She mumbled to herself as she headed for the helicopter, waiting for her outside. Well, then, on that note, gonna keep at it?
シルビー教えるのはいいけど、うるさくて集中できなかったから、一人で復習。静かにしてろよ。集中するから。
It's gonna still sound jumbled, isn't it? Sure. Maria played the piano, and it certainly wasn't about to complain. She was still a beginner and definitely showed. Watching the Maria Bishop struggling with music, as blessed as I was to witness it, some part of me wished I didn't.
やっぱもういい。
You cannot make up your mind, can you? She called it quits.
もう昼だな。おい、帰るぞ、イチ。腹が減った。
Well, where are we gonna go?
なんだよ、その顔。
I wish you wouldn't say stuff like that with Maria's face.
うっぜえな。
You should stop being hungry too. The Maria I've created in my head is a fairy who lives off water and light for nourishment.
行くぞ。
I'm out of here. I decided to have lunch at the cafe in the dorm with Ria, who had unfortunately stopped humoring me for the day.
ケータリングもなかなかうまいな。
Yep, that's Noble Academy for you. It had a fairly high price to match how tasty it was, but it was no issue since Social J was picking up the tab. From the afternoon on, I was free. We watched a movie yesterday, so we opted to sit around and chat instead. Are you going to sing at the party tomorrow?
そう頼まれてる。一応マリア・ビショップはゲストで呼ばれてるから。ようやく約束が果たせる。
Your promise of what?
これがマリアのラストライブかも。
Oh, Maria's last concert? What?
予定は未定だけどな。
While I was in a panic, Ria cackled down to downplay her comment. Did she say her last? Wait, it might be impossible for her to continue her activities due to her poor health. This was her final concert then. Talk about a punch to the gut.
どうしたもんかな。
So what day is it now going to be?
金色ラブリッチェ。
Christmas Eve! It's snowing!
雪ですよ、レイナ先輩。雪が降ってきました。おお、ホワイトクリスマスだね。私、ホワイトクリスマスなんて初めてです。
The first time, huh? White stuff for your first time?
燃えてきます。あれ、雪止んじゃった。
Aw, man.
雪の妖精さんが暑い場所は避けてるのかもね。
What? Snow sprites? What are you talking about?
シルビーは？
Oh, this is snowing again. She said she'll be here to pick us up shortly.
おや、お二人さん、もうパーティー行くのかい？
Yeah.
リムジンでお迎え。いいなぁ。私もお迎え欲しいなぁ。
Oh, she's jealous. I bet Sylvia would do it for you in a heartbeat if you asked.
オーロの実乗ってっちゃダメ？
Ah, sorry.
ゲストと付き添い1名お乗りなさいな。
Her plus one.
ああ、
This was Maria's private escort. We needed to keep Ria's identity a secret, so I couldn't let Rina or Akane-chan ride with us. Okay, I'll catch you later at the party.
へいへい。私はこの寒空の下をえっちらおっちら歩いていきますよ。
If you're that cold, then you can just use her.
私ですか？
She'd make for a great hand warmer if you hold on to her just right, or even a taxi if you ride on her back.
先輩、タクシーだなんて。
What? We're using Akane-chan as a taxi?
そんなものみたいに言っちゃダメでしょ、オロ。照れちゃい
You make me blush.
ます。嬉しいんかい。
You're happy about it.
行くぞ、イチ。
Yeah. We got into the limousine and headed to the party.
あの二人、最近ずっと一緒ですね。幼なじみってやつだね。そうま先輩、ちょっと怖いけど、市松先輩と一緒にいるときは優しい顔で好きです。ああいう見守ってほっこりできる系男女は大切にしていきたいね。
I'm gonna treasure the people.
ですね。
You wanna make out?
な
No!
ので、あの二人が揃っていると、いつもどこからか殺気のようなものを感じるのですが。
Bloodlust? What?
そうかい？
Is she gonna explain? Oh. No, we're just going straight to this.
あの男、最近ずっとリアと一緒。リアを独り占めして、ギリギリ。こうなったら、私がリアの代わりに。
What?
リアの代わりに独り占めされたら、私、どうなってしまうの？
Oh, she's thinking about things.
発情期の猫みたいというか、今にも爆発しそうな、内側から何かが吹き出しちゃいそうな殺気を感じるんです。
Oh, she's in a cat in heat.
そろそろ私らも行こっか。
At the party, the performance by Princess Sylvia and Maria Bishop, the fearless pianist and last diva, began.
おお、すっげえ。これ動画に撮っちゃダメですか？ママに見せたい。
Oh, she calls him Mama. Calls her Mama.
ありません。撮影はお断りしております。
Oh. More so than feeling moved by the collaboration between Princess Sylvia and Maria Bishop, was it a good or bad thing to be a childhood friend whose smugness rose to the surface when he saw everyone admired them both? Well, it wasn't a bad position to be in, at least. Good work, both of you.
よかったわ、相馬くん。まあまあだな。
I came over to cheer them on. Unlike Sylvie, who was used to performing for an audience, looked overcome with relief. They were a delinquent and a princess. However, I couldn't help but feel stumped by how much braver the princess was in comparison to an idol. As those thoughts ran through my mind.
じゃあ次は私が楽しませてもらおうかしら。
Entertaining her next? Yeah? Sylvie smiled fiercely while Ria looked conflicted for some reason. What was going on? Didn't they make those same faces the other day? Oh yeah. It was when they went to practice in the concert hall. Oh, what this? They're dancing together now. Is this how it goes?
いや、一歩下がって。そうそう。
Like this? You're pretty good at this.
この2日でシルビーに叩き込まれたんだよ。あの教会、ダンススペースなんてないから大変だった。
Was that why you locked yourselves in there?
これがメイン。歌は練習っていうか、喉を鳴らしてただけ。
I had only heard she was practicing, so I got the wrong idea. By the sound of it, it'd been entirely focused on Sylvie getting her dance lessons.
たく俺はいいっつったのにシルビーの野郎。
I definitely don't mind it. It's a perk, really. I'm holding the Maria's Bishop's hands right now.
俺よりお前の方が準備が必要だったよな。技術でなく心構えに。
Well, enough about how happy I was. But is it okay for you to do this? It won't turn into a scandal for Maria Bishop.
しないためにも、場内はうちの生徒だけ。撮影等一切禁止にしてある。
It sounded like you thought of everything.
あの王女様、10年前ののほほんとしてた頃に比べて、だいぶ手強くなってるぜ。ありがとう、彩香。許可してくれて。
Ayaka, she's here?
許可なんてしてないわよ。私にはあの子の行動を制限できないだけ。あら、二人ともこっちを見てクスクス笑ってる。
Looking at us and giggling?
何を話しているのかしら。手強かったのは10年前からか。
Yeah, you got that one right. It's a wonder how we so naturally wound up talking about nothing but Sylvia when we were alone together. Before we knew it, the three of us had become a set. We often reflected on that brief time we spent together, when the three of us were practically inseparable. Almost like we'd picked up where we left off on that day. Like we were eager for something more to continue onward.
ねえ、イチ。
Yeah?
マリア・ビショップのこと好き？
You still don't know that? I love her. Should I tell you what I love? First, her hair and this incredible aura she's got. Then there's the beauty of her singing voice paired with how much it soothes and makes your heart race.
わかったわかった、長い長い。
TMI, man.
じゃ、もうちょっと続けよっかな。
She made the claim that tonight's event would be her last concert. I guess she was taking that back. If you say so, that's fine too, but would it be okay physically?
無理そうだと思ったらやめるよ。でもそれまではな。負けてらんねえから。
We enjoyed the dance despite being unfamiliar with the steps. Dancing with Maria, when I gave it some thought, I'd assumed it would have been much more tense. Strangely enough, though, I wasn't. Was it because she was watching? Or was it because the three of us were here? Not even Maria Bishop could work our way into our group of three. Through and through, it was just me and Rhea. Later, it wasn't as if anything in particular happened. The end of the year drew near.
では先輩、良いお年を。
Alright, have a happy new year. The dorm slowly emptied out.
暇だね。
You said it.
そろそろ帰省しよっかな。って思った時に限ってすげえ寒波でやんの。
The news said that there'd be a lot of that this year. It's supposed to clear up after the first, though.
また都合のいいこっちゃ。
Our visits home were delayed. Notably came December 31st.
嵐のせいでとどまらざるを得なくなりました。
Due to the storm. Oh, Sylvie's happy. And turned into a sleepover. We ushered in the new year with Sylvie. Later, we saw the first sunrise of the year together. Then we went to various New Year's events. I remember this from the first game, and did a whole bunch of other stuff.
今日の夜にはもう飛行機が使えちゃえるんですって。いいことじゃねえか。国に帰って家族に会ってこい。まあみんなに会えるのは嬉しいんだけどね。まあいいわ。今年のお正月はオーラと相馬くんと初日の出が見られた。それだけで満足よ。
I get the sense we exhausted pretty much all the other New Year's activities there are, other than seeing the sunrise, personally.
そっちはまだ足りないわ。書き初めとかしたい。学校が始まってからでも間に合うかしら。
She wants to do calligraphy? Sylvie was as restless and excitable as ever. Regardless, the first sunrise alone seemed to get perfect marks from her, so she acted satisfied.
なあシルビー、まだ飛行機まで時間あるよな。じゃあちょっと付き合え。
I should take her to her spot. You sure about this?
お前だけ知っててシルビーは知らないってのも不公平だろ。3人で来たかったし。
Agreed. The first sunset of the new year. Rhea had invited Sylvie to her special place on the school roof. This was an unusual turn of events, especially when she acted all touchy about me coming up here. And again, it was a little late for me to be surprised that we were special.
金色だ。
It's definitely gold. Sylvie gazed fondly at the spectacle, much more beautiful than any color in the whole wide world.
綺麗。知らなかった。うちの学校にこんな場所があったなんて。
Her eyes sparkled as she watched the fiery red sun descend.
もうずるいわ2人とも。2人だけでこんなところ。俺の特等席だ。感謝しろよな。
Her special spot, huh? It's not like I was hiding it either. She swore me to secrecy. If you have any complaints, direct them at her.
のけものってわけじゃないならいいわ。今度からはいつでも3人でここに来られるんだもの。
Guess so.
相馬くん。ああ。
We climbed up onto the water tank and sat side by side. The sunset was beautiful in every way imaginable, sinking into the eternal lake. Although it was a familiar sight, it was an instant in time that left even Rhea and myself at a loss for words. As for Sylvie, huh? Sylvie?
シルビー？
Was she crying? Sylvie seemed bewildered by her own tears. However, those tears continued to trickle down from her rounded eyes.
どうしたシルビー？あれ？変ね。どうしたのかしら。ただ、私この光景どこ かで見たことがある気がして、それで。
She clenched down around her heart and hung her head.
シルビー、変なの。ごめんなさい。どうしてかしら。
It was getting dark. So what now? That had to be from Elsan. Prompted by the shrill ring of Sylvie's phone, we all got down from the water tank. In the end, it doesn't even matter. The three of us were far too shaken to witness the best part.
ごめんね、二人とも。もう行くわ。
Alright, you go do that. Sylvie wound up rushing off by herself.
なんで泣いたんだろう。
No idea. Because she was so moved by its beauty? I couldn't think of any other reason. Sylvie, what could have happened to her? Oh, we're back to here? Whoa! What is it?
またぼーっとしてたよ。ほんとどうしたの？
Like I said, it's nothing. I guess I could look back on it all I wanted, but no explanation for why Sylvie had cried sprung to mind. Even after coming home, I was distracted. I might as well hurry on back to Noble Academy. She wasn't supposed to be in Japan until the opening ceremony, but she might turn up for one reason or another.
久しぶりの我が家なのに、そんなに早く戻りたいんだ。棟梁くんや高藤くんとはどうするの？いつまでも逃げてないで、ちゃんと話さないと。
Oh, did I not tell you? I talked to Torio and Takuto already. I ran into them at the station the day I came home, and we spent an hour or so at Mike D's. And things were kind of awkward with Torio, but we were able to talk things out. I guess that's what you get with old friends. You're so shocked. I wouldn't so much call it made up, as much leaning towards never bringing it up. It's stupid for either of us to be uncomfortable anyway.
大人の対応。でも、だったら早く言ってよ。私ずっとオロくんと棟梁くんをどうやって合わせようか考えてたのに。
Sorry about that. I don't have time to worry about those guys anymore. What was important to me now was the end of this video, so see you guys next time. Bye.